In the journey of entrepreneurship, anxiety is the most common problem that entrepreneurs face on a daily basis. Anxiety is like a troubled water. If you try to look your image on a troubled water, it may be because of ripples, it may be because of vibrations. When you look yourself on the water, your image on the water, you can't see because the water is not calm. When the water calms, you are able to see your own self. That's exactly how you deal with anxiety. Anxiety is nothing but you going through something that you don't know that you're going through, and it reflects on other things. For example, if I am late for work, or if I'm stuck in traffic and because of which my meeting is not there, and suddenly somebody calls me saying, hey, today is my birthday, I might react in a way that is not appropriate at that point in time. And then you will say, oh, you know what, I'm anxious, I'm getting anxiety right now. The reason we are getting anxiety is because we are not okay with the fact that it's okay to go late. It's okay for me, that something unexpected has happened and I'm not okay with the situation. I'm not surrendering, I'm not flowing to the... And the moment we understand that, okay, this is how we should be focusing ourselves, which we should be surrendering. Anything that goes, we will accept it as it is. The moment we do all of this, we tend to work on our anxiety. How meditation helps in anxiety is when you are closing your eyes, you can't see 80% of the world. 80% of your body is away, has been cut out from the world. When you cross your hands, 10% of your body is been cut out from the world. When you cross your legs, the remaining 10% is cut off. So when you're sitting in meditation pose, you're closing your eyes, crossing your hands and crossing your feet. And you realize that you are there alone with your own thoughts. And what happens when you go along with your thoughts? You realize what kind of thoughts you have. You realize what kind of reactions you are getting. You realize what kind of state of mind you are in. And as you keep bringing your consciousness back from all of this to your breath, it becomes easier for you to be an observer than being an observer with open eyes. Because if you are stressed, the normal response is we either go for shopping, we either call our friends, we either play games, or we play football, FIFA or something. But when you're closing your eyes, crossing your hands and crossing your feet, you can't do all of that. You have to deal with whatever you are facing. And when you understand whatever you are facing, the anxiety goes away. For example, when you're living forward, when you're living on day-to-day basis, the challenges that you will feel so much anxiety, so much challenges. And when you look back, so for example, everything that has happened to me for 30 years, when I look back, none of them seem like a challenge anymore. They all seem like a lesson. And at that point, when I was there in the particular point, all of that seems anxious, because all of that seems like a troubled test that I was not able to cope up with, or either if I was able to pass it, it still had an impact on me. So anxiety, my dear friends, is something that we should just meditate and make sure that we know ourselves. And that's how we are going to tackle anxiety. And when you are an entrepreneur, when you are growing, anxiety automatically increases, because you have so many things to think on, so many people to feed, so many people, ensure that you hire more people, the company grows. So all these things lead to anxieties. And when you meditate, when you are focused, when you are there, when you understand yourself, you are able to deal with anxiety way much better.